to discuss France 24's Angela Diffley is with me. And Angela, first of all, tell us then a little bit about just what is going on the French left.
The short answer is that the French electorate has shifted to the right. That seems obvious when you look at any number of polls. In terms of the candidates, we have already two far-right nationalist candidates with 35% of the vote between them. This is looking at polls, people who already know their voting intentions. We also have the mainstream right-wing candidate who has shot up since being nominated or having won the primaries at the weekend, Valérie Pécresse. And those two far right and mainstream right candidates, just the three of those together make up over 51% of the electorate, it looks like. Then you add in Emmanuel Macron, who says he is neither left-wing nor right-wing. But if you maybe take half of his votes, that means the French electorate has the intention of voting firmly to the right. The other issue is issues, in fact. When polls ask people what they care about in these elections, number one comes purchasing power, the cost of living, which is an issue which at the moment is really concerning a lot of people. That's not always a right-wing or a left-wing issue. Shortly after that come issues like immigration and crime and law and order. Now, those are areas where the left traditionally performs badly, the right traditionally performs well. There are other issues as well. COVID this year and the management of the health service is a key issue, but areas like unemployment and education are quite far down, and they are areas where the left often hopes to do well. So issues and the people. The other thing I would say is that I think that, people say, are these issues predominant because they're being imposed by right-wing candidates? It's very difficult to know that, but it's certainly sure that they would not resonate if there wasn't a substantial interest in those areas.
And what are the chances that things might improve for the left before the elections in April?
Well, anything could happen. This election already, and we're not even into the official campaign, has been surprising on so many levels, so anything might happen. It's true that the candidates themselves pose problems. Anne Hidalgo has her record as the mayor of Paris. She has been heavily criticised for the financial management of the city of Paris, which is in dire financial straits. So that is something she has, which is a problem for her. Where she is very strong is on her green credentials. But the problem is there is already a green candidate, and he is likely to take the votes of those people who place that as their highest priority. He, though, is tainted by association with a key Green figure here in France who has been embroiled in a scandal. So he has that problem. Jean-Luc Mélenchon, who always runs a very exciting and interesting campaign. He's on the far left. It's called France en bas, de la France Insoumise. He always runs a successful campaign, but is getting a bit of a reputation as not delivering votes at the end of it. This is his third time. And the communists, I've just taken the four big left-wing parties. The communists have really lost their luster over the years. So it's looking difficult at the moment.
All right. Thanks for your analysis, Angela Diffley, for us there on the programme.